everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Hey, it feels good. I'm glad to be back. I hope you're glad I'm back. I'm ready to start doing some videos on a daily basis now. But first, I want to say congratulations to my new subscribers. I haven't done it in a while, so I got more than a few that I normally do. So I'm going to start right now. Pedro Sanchez, Mr. N188, Colton Ramey, Mo Shu, Everett Edwards, D. Wheeler, Alan Burgess, the J Dog 47, Gisby Arena. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm doing my best, but I just want to say thank you. Mr. Incredible 7, Robert White, Philip Stam, James Cook, Mont B, Andre Tatum Jones, Meyer L, G. Williams 674, Junebug Shelton, Super Swag Boy, Martin George 031, Chris Ford, and Lil Chris. Thank you for subscribing to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Hey, I don't take that lightly. I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. You won't regret it. Obviously, you like something you saw, so you subscribe. I just want to let you know I'm putting out a video a day, or sometimes 2 videos a day, but I just want to say thank you. That's all. So now I'm going to start producing some next-gen videos. I'm going to start with the 2K14, then I'm going to do some Madden. Also, I got on my other channel, Dense Worlds, my shooter channel, I'll be doing some Battlefield 4, okay? So leave me comments, any kind of questions you might have, but I just want to say thank you. Let's start playing some NBA 2K basketball next gen. Alright everybody, let's play some NBA 2K, not next gen, but current gen. We're going up against the Houston Rockets. You know, I chose the Boston Celtics because they're a young team. You know, they lost Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. So I'm going to try to build this team back up to a championship level. I am the general manager of the Boston Celtics. Our record is not too good right now, but we're going to get better.
This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Well, he's one of those players who seems impervious to pressure. You know, they need a big
I told you Hollywood Sports is going to start out with some next gen. Well, I got to stop saying next gen. It's current gen. We're going to do some current gen videos. But y'all know what I mean, next gen.
And then next thing you know, he's turned that into
Dwight Howard.
9 in a row. He can heat it up and heat up very quickly.
After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but
it's going to be a tough game, but we're going to hang in there.
Right now for the Rockets, their season hasn't been great and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're
playing with the Baloba camera. It's called a Baloba. This camera zooms in and out.
I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders, but it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year.
Brooks gets the screen from Jones. That is good.
Man, that was quick.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Timberwolves
in
Minnesota.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't
get
to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost
every
time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
You know, I have to learn the tendencies of all these players.
This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Well, they split their season series a year ago. And remember, each team was battling for a playoff spot.
Now here's Parsons. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Harden kicks to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance
wow.
at the free throw line. There's a line lot of mid-conference teams, Clark, that get together and
He
play
didn't even
some
touch him.
tough,
He
close
put his hand straight up in the air on that shot. And they call that tick-tack foul.
And honestly, that's more fun to watch than a team full of superstars rolling over somebody and drumming them. Dwight
Howard can't shoot no free throws.
Player of the year, and you know when he's healthy, he can really anchor a defense inside with his rebounding and shot blocking. A real force in the paint.
Now here's Rondo. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Dishes to Bradley. Launches a three.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Bradley's got 5
Good shot,
points
Bradley.
so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Now the Rockets with it. And Clark, I know for Howard, you said when he's right. But the last few seasons, Steve, I think that's become an issue. Injuries have been a problem.
For sure, his production has waned. He had the disc issue.
Woo!
Numbed out one of his legs last year. Had to have back surgery. So, you know, you think about everything else, the torn labrum in his shoulder. He's taken a pounding over the years. Not a good foul shooter, so people really hit him hard and force him to the line. You wonder if maybe that has something to do with the injuries.
And Jones over to help.
Come on, Chris, stop throwing it up. Give me a good shot.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Denver.
Well, they were
Stop
lucky
the
in
ball.
that blowout because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for him, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Here's Bradley. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. And Olynyk kicks to Rondo. Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Fires, high post. The Rockets.
Come on, Rondo.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Harden the pass to Howard. Brooks outside. Brooks left side.
Stay with him, Bradley.
Harden outside. Lets the three fly. The shot will not go.
Good rebound. Good rebound, Humphries.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me
Pick
a
and
few
pop.
minutes to catch
Pick and
up with
pop.
you. Yes, Kevin, when we talked about
Way to go,
the game, he said
Rondo.
he
Pick and
determined
pop,
how to
baby.
handle Rajon Rondo. He said, quote, Rondo has no problem getting to the middle of defenses and finding open teammates. We have to make him become more of a jump shooter. Let's see if they can do just that.
Thank you, Doris. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Story came out about Chris Humphries last year that basketball wasn't his #1 sport as a kid. He was actually one of the best swimmers in the country as a youngster, but basketball's worked out just fine.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Beverly.
Oh, man, he just took it right to the basket.
Beverly's got his first basket.
Now some weak defensive coverage there.
You know, they
Pretty sure they didn't
CPU
plan on
players, they
shutting
play
this
really
game out.
intelligent.
They're giving such easy access to the
I
rim.
think I got a nice slider set going
Back to
on.
Humphries. He still holds the 10 and under record in the 50-meter and the 100-meter freestyle. Steve, I didn't know that.
Wouldn't you like to see Tim Duncan and Humphries swim against each other? You know, Duncan used to swim as well.
Right, yes.
Childhood.
Yes.
So I'd say we put him in the pool.
Good
See who's
shot,
better
good
man.
shot.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
What a great play to sacrifice his body.
Charging.
I thought that was excellent awareness.
He's got a
and
quick move to the
anticipation
basket,
leading
though.
to
We
the
got to
spot.
watch him.
Here's Rondo, averaging 8 points a game. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wallace dishes to Brooks. And
Nice bang, nice bang.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
Get a stop, get a
With the nice
stop.
high release, he had
Block
no
the paint.
problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim. But
He tried to knock it into the stands, though.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
the Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the
Jeremy
field at this
Lin.
point of the season.
And that one falls for Lin.
We're going to try to stick with these guys. Like I said, I'm trying to build these Boston Celtics up.
A good close contest so far.
And I'm trying to learn everybody how they play.
Lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Tune in Friday. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen
We're
from
playing in the Toyota Center.
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah,
all right, Rondo, get your boys going now.
Flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
On the floor for Boston. Rajon Rondo is out there with Jordan Crawford. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Now here's Bass. Wallace kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 6.
Where are you shooting?
To go from 8 feet.
Woo, they got lucky on that
Brooks
shot.
The second quarter going with the first basket of the period for
He was
Boston.
behind the basket.
In the lead.
All right, stick with Jeremy Lin.
Big
Stay with him.
why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
Garcia can't get it to go. And here's Rondo. From the high post. And the shot falls short this time. And as you said, Clark, rarely can you win just over a third of your road games like the Celtics did and expect to make the playoffs. And had they played closer to 500 on the road,
We got to play some better
there's a good
defense.
chance they could have ended up as the 5th or the 4th seed.
Well, and in the Celtics case, it wasn't their defense, Kevin. It was their offense that betrayed them when they went out onto the road.
Double screen.
Win the close games. And, some of it was just
Yes.
age and injury. But so many of those road losses from last year just came back to haunt them. And
Really
that's why
take it
they
hard to the
got
basket.
That 7 seed.
Brandon
Boston
Bass.
making a switch here.
I got to learn these
Celtics
players'
shooting their
names, too.
first free throw of the evening. That one.
There you go.
He ties it up. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, the drive by Brooks.
Man, he keep going right by us to the basket. I might have to play zone.
Oh, man, he goes old school.
These guys are not playing no defense.
Bradley against Brooks. Lee passes to Bass. Now Humphries inside. Bass's shot, good. He
Good
has
shot,
some.
Bass.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Inside, here's Jones. Banked in off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Bradley with the ball, guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Bass with a screen for Green. And there are the
Pop and
Celtics
pop.
with another
Pick and
basket.
pop.
That was an outstanding
Set the pick and let me
room
pop.
to bury the jump shot. Underrated but not undervalued.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Jeff Green, drafted out of Georgetown by the Celtics back in 2007. Actually never played a game for them. Was traded to Seattle in exchange for Ray Allen. But in 2011,
Kevin McHale,
Boston
coaching that
reacquired him
team.
in exchange for
You know, he
Kendrick
used to
Perkins.
play with the Boston
So it's come full
Celtics.
circle for the young man, and I think he's
He
starting
could play. I don't know if y'all ever seen a Kevin McHale play,
And for Jeff
but he can
Green,
play.
Seattle, then Oklahoma City playing alongside Kevin Durant. Green, Steve
played back with Larry Bird
forward position, and I thought he
and
was
Robert
trying to
Parrish.
Yeah, I like that position for him.
Dennis
because
Johnson.
when you put him at the small forward.
Danny
offensively,
Ainge.
He's limited. You put him at the 4, now he can drive right around his man and use his speed and quickness. But defensively, he can guard pretty much anybody out there.
Oh, went right by you.
And that's 11 points for Aaron Brooks.
Oh, you can't
I
run
can see
him
right now
inside.
defense is going to be our weakness in this
The
league.
Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens
Oh,
had some words for his team.
That's all right, Humphries. Get back.
He wants his guys to devote a lot more energy to clamping down on the inside and preventing any
James
shots at
Harden.
close range.
Woo!
Interior defense was his focus. The other thing he touched on was the physical
might have to go zone. We can't stay with these guys.
Make things happen. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Bradley. James Harden getting it to
We're trying to learn these plays.
Some real serious
So you're going to see them over and over and over again until we learn these plays. We got to get good at executing. Oh, good block. Push it.
Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity.
Yes, way to push it. Way to push it.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
That was a beautiful block to get off on the break, too. Put us on the fast break. All right, we're going zone. We're going zone.
Brooks outside. Houston moving it around.
Got to keep him out of the paint.
6 to shoot.
Woo!
3 for Houston.
And that's another
Nice shot
for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Bradley. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
From deep, Harden. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
It's halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce.
You know, everybody always wants a good halftime report, so we're going to watch
The
it.
Rockets in Houston up against Boston. They're gunning from distance. The three-pointer's been their prime weapon. Aaron Brooks pretty much getting everything he tries against.
Aaron Brooks is killing us going to the
He's
basket.
coming off a weaker than usual performance, but has rebounded here.
See, my guys can't stay with him.
Looking at Boston, they're definitely making plays as well. It's been a tough start for them this season, looking to get back on the winning track. We've seen Avery Bradley in top form. We're at halftime, and still, he hasn't missed a shot. It's been a pure shooting exhibition. And now we'll look at games that won't be tipping off until later. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Pitt.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The afterlight gleaming off the skyscrapers of downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome back, everyone.
Tremendous output from Brooks. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
I can tell you, it's good to be back recording again. And to let y'all know, I will continue with NCAA Football 14 on the PlayStation 3.
Boston trailing. On either wing, Harden and Parsons. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Brooks in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
Come on, guys, get the rebound. Come on, Humphries.
Well, you know, for Dwight Howard, guys, I think it had to be a really tough.
Go zone, go zone. We got to get caught off the paint.
Ultimately, he decided he just didn't like the fit that was carved out for him there. Disappointing performance from the team last season. There seems to be a lot of infighting, drama, and dysfunction.
Look at that ball movement, man.
For a new start.
Woo!
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Celtics trail by 4. Rondo off the pick from Olenek. Rondo kicks to Olenek.
Bad shot, bad shot.
And for Howard last season with the Lakers, it was surprising how Kobe and even Mike D'Antoni publicly questioned Dwight when he sat out some games with injury, but we know that he was debilitated with
What?
performance all year long.
Yeah, that's normally not
Didn't even
done.
touch him.
Certainly not in public anyway, and that may have been kind of the straw that broke the camel's back as far as Dwight's decision to move on from L.A.
Boy, guys, it was a tremendous all-star season.
That
for
was a
James Harden
superstar
a year ago,
foul.
and LeBron James declared Harden a superstar. No small praise from probably the best player in the world right now. And I think people are coming around to accepting that Harden really is a superstar player.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 10. Humphries. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
All right, let's get back in the game, baby. Let's get back in the game. We got to play some D, though. Got to play some defense.
And for Harden, signing a 5-year, $80 million extension with the Rockets last season. The Thunder felt they just couldn't afford to pay him that much with the luxury tax penalties looming ahead.
Well, they already had max players in Westbrook and Durant, so they didn't feel going forward that they could have 3 max guys. So Harden moves on to Houston. Turned out to be an excellent move for the Rockets. He played awfully well last year.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, thank you. The Celtics, with the departure of Doc Rivers, going young at their head coaching position. They signed Butler University head coach Brad Stevens, 37 years
Oh,
of age.
man, too easy.
He may be young, but he's very
Too
accomplished.
easy.
He won an NCAA Division I record, 166 games through his first 6 years at Butler, a winning percentage of over 77%. And the Celtics are believers in his ability. They gave him a 6-year contract.
They cut out that screen. You still get the shot off, though.
They all rave about his work ethic. Thank you so much, Doris. Houston leading by 4. Brooks dishes to Howard. And Parsons kicks to Harden.
Whoa.
Brooks, the pass to Harden. Kept alive. The feed to Ashik. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Ashik's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Now, here's Green. The dish to Olynyk. Takes the 13-footer.
Good shot, good
Again,
shot.
The Celtics good for 2.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found the weakness in the defense.
We are a mid-range shooting team.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
Here is Howard. Right now averaging 7 points a game. But they get it back. That's good.
We can get some rebounds.
4 points now in the quarter.
You know, that putback's about as
We're getting outplayed right now.
You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Wallace is checked in for Olynyk. Bogans comes in for Green. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Bradley. Now here's Crawford. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Come on, Rondo.
Really high
Get back.
shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Great unselfishness on the fast break.
Celtics trail by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wallace inside. Hamby on him. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, off the left rim and out.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Kicks it to Beverly. Out to the wing. Here's Lynn. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets
Oh,
lead
honey,
by
even
8.
just 20 minutes ago you said
The
that.
start of the fourth quarter.
Come on now, start begging people.
Teresa, I let you on every time you ask me last few
I'm on
days.
for 10
Now I'm trying to
minutes.
make one video and you going crazy.
There, you've been doing it, yelling and screaming for an hour,
No, I
please.
haven't. I had to stop it and fix some stuff.
And let's take this
You're
chance
gonna
to
die,
show
like you tell
you
us.
the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he
You don't want to call
shows
me
you
a bad
what a
one.
well-rounded
You're the
guard
bad
he really
I
is.
didn't
Kind of
say
a
you were
combo
bad. You
guard,
don't say I was
even though he's
bad. I'm just
listed
telling
as
you the
a
whole
shooting
line.
guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
I want to see more of that out there with guys that have point guard skills that can play both those
Yeah,
positions.
for sure.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Olynyk. Bogans is out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Crawford, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Celtics trail by 10. Crawford outside. Back to Rondo. Here is Bogans. Guarded by Parsons. Bogans kicks to Green. Bullseye.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now here's Brooks. He kicks to Parsons. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and that one's good. So it's Boston now, trailing by 10. Outside Rondo, pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Bogans. Nice ball movement by Boston. That's good.
This goes in fire if you want to put it here.
Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Timeout called the Rockets. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
That one's in there.
Come on, guys, play some defense.
To just 8 points with the bucket from Rondo. Harden against Bradley. Harden kicks to Parsons. Back to Harden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That went on a limit. And some
These Rockets are playing some good basketball right now.
For Houston.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Now, here is Humphries. Shot, high post. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Out of bounds, Boston takes
Good.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
We're going to have to go zone, see if we can get him to shoot from the outside and get some rebounds.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Green against Parsons, and Green gets it to go.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Rockets leading by 6. Harden dishes to Brooks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Come on. Come on.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
Sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 8. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He said now's the time to open things up. Let's start firing away and get that defense on the ropes. He also wants to see a lot of bodies down low at the defensive end, saying, quote, if they're going to beat us, let's make them make shots from the outside. It's pretty late in the game to be altering
All right, let's
the game
go 1-3-1.
plan, but we're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
That's why I want you upstairs so I can
After
finish this.
Rajon Rondo's bucket. Out to Brooks. Here's the three. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the G all over him.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
For Boston, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Got that bucket in no time at all. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
Now here's Parsons. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Aaron Brooks. At the line number 2.
And no good as the
Good
first
miss.
free throw
Good
missing
miss.
for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Box out. Box out.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Rondo. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Knocks it loose.
Yes.
It's stolen by Bradley. From deep. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Now here's Brooks.
All right, everybody. This game is over. I hope you enjoyed my first video of NBA 2K14,
They came, they
current
saw,
gen,
they conquered.
Hey, Kevin,
PlayStation
any
4.
win is a good win.
And now,
And as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports.
Dwight, coming off the loss in last game, what was the difference tonight in how this team played?
We got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
all right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
Basketball season has returned.
It's been a long time. Been a long time coming. It's life or death with me, man. But you know, there's no turning back now. This is what makes me. This is